What's up, my friends? Oh my goodness. I have got to share this link with some folks because I'm an hour late. Thank you for your patience. Oh my gosh, we just released Freedom on BANDCAMP. Woo! We are in the groove. Y'all, I am so excited about class today. You have no idea. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Today's class is all about staying in your groove. I mean, who doesn't need more of that, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. I got to share this link with the world right now. And then I'm going to get back on and do this class. And we're going to do class as long as we're in our groove, you know? And I apologize. Some of you probably like carved out some time to do that. And I appreciate it so much. And so for the next half hour, you are going to get some seriously groovy energy into your life, and it'll be worth the wait. Seriously. I just got to post this, and I'm going to give you all my attention because I'm feeling groovy. And part of it has to do with my new bikini that's in the thumbnail, but part of it has to do with some very good matrix therapy that I just did with myself this morning, that I was in the groove and I didn't want to stop. I just did not want to stop. I just had to stay in my groove, and you'll understand why. That was very hot. That totally took me out of my groove, but you know, we're working on it. We make mistakes. We're not perfect. We're here to be real, not perfect. Like, ooh. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Bam. We're here. We're here on Facebook. We are here. Well, not live on Facebook. I just gotta log out of Facebook before people start wanting to mess up my groove. All right, I'm back with you all. We've got someone in the house. We've got a couple people in the house. We've got people chatting. Hello, Jabri. Thank you for your patience. You are awesome. Are you ready to get in your groove? I am so excited. I gotta have some water. I gotta have some antioxidant. Ow, ow, ow! First of all, get in touch with your heartbeat. Get in touch with your breath. Because if you can't breathe, baby, you are not in your groove. If you can't breathe, we're going to talk about the signs of not being in your groove. Even though they're obvious, it's fun to restate them. And we're going to talk about getting back in your groove if anyone tries to knock you off your groove, because you deserve to be in your groove all the time. Because if you're in your groove all the time, you are creating magic for the world. Beautiful magic, beautiful things for the world, beautiful energy for the world. And you will help the whole world groove if you keep grooving, because you're grooving, you know. Get in touch with that groovy energy you've got. You know what I'm talking about. You might feel pulled out of your groove right now. You might feel like you are not grooving. Well, you came to the right place, because you're going to be grooving by the end of this video, if not 10 minutes into it. Okay? I got the vision for the next 3 classes. This is Groovy Qi Gong. Then it's Keep Your Groove Qi Gong on Monday. And then we got Wake Up Your Face Qi Gong on Wednesday. Are you excited? Because we got to wake up the face. Sometimes when the face is stuck, you are not in the groove. So pay attention to your breath. Pay attention to your heartbeat. Y'all, people think I'm on some kind of something, but I am high on life. I am telling you. I did have a little bit of coffee this morning, but I also had some tea. Nothing else. accept my vitamins. Woo! All right, get in touch with your breath, get in touch with your heartbeats, feel that groove inside you and around you. Oh, and how does Qi help us with that groove? The first thing we are going to talk about is highlighting our groovy receptors. And let me tell you, it's a very, very simpler concept than most people understand. The thing is, toxins get binded to our groovy receptors. Kind of like the shame bonding and love bonding I was talking about. I've got 2 videos about that. It's not Qigong videos, so you might need to search those out. They're recent, though, in the past couple of weeks. I'll link them in the description of this video, too. But anyway, you can either bind to yucky stuff, or you can bind to loving stuff. And let me tell you, the very simple concept of that is prayer. Now, I know a lot of people don't believe in God or a higher power, but let me tell you what prayer does. It's not just about an outside source. It's about the inside source. It's about what you choose to take in to your body. So when you pray over your food and you say, thank you for this food, thank you for all that nourishes me, what you're doing is you are stimulating those receptors that say, oh, I can appreciate to the love in this food. I can bond to the love in this food. I can bond to my gratitude for this food. See, food is energy. And if you take in that positive energy, you are feeding your body. It's all about the energy. It's not even about the nutrients in the food all the time, though that helps when you've got high nutrient dense food. Grow your own, right? But what really, really, really even helps is activating your receptors to say, just take in what's good for you. Because if not, it's going to bind to the poisons because it doesn't know any better. It doesn't have direction from you, the pilot, the driver that says, thank you for the food that nourishes me. Thank you for the nourishment in this food. Even if there's toxins in it, even if there's sugar, you're telling the body, do not bind to this. Do you know how powerful that is? And that's the same as people that are walking around. Thank you for this beautiful person and all that they do in their life that is good. And thank you for the good that they have brought to my life. I don't need any of the bad that they brought to my life. But I can appreciate the good that they brought to me. It's there. But I'm not going to bond to their toxins, their bullying, their shaming. No, I don't take that in. Because my receptors, I'm directing my receptors to say, thank you for the love. So as we fill ourselves with gratitude for class today, we can say, thank you for this class. Thank you for all of you joining me today. May all the good that we can get from class connect to me, connect to you. May we get the best we can out of this time together. May our bodies receive nourishment, not self-criticism, not am I doing this right, not am I going to get enough attention, but thank you for the attention that I am getting, for the beautiful energy that I am getting. I appreciate and approve of you doing that, Qigong, as you're waiting for me. And I appreciate that because your Qigong helps my Qigong so that we can all be grooving and stay in this groove of the love. As you stimulate your love receptors for class today, that is what stating your intention does. When you say, my intention is this, you're telling your receptors, wake up. This is what we're going to receive today. And yes, I am wearing my groovy new bikini, and I'm super excited about that. Connect with your heartbeats and your breath. And tell me what it is you need from class today. My name is Aviva. My intention is to be here for all of you today in a groovy way and to keep my groove today in class and the rest of my life. to always stay in my groove so that I can flow with my creations and my love and my expression of my essence with ease and celebration and productivity. What are your intentions, beautiful people? What would you like to receive today? Besides love. I have an intention on my email that says we'd like to focus on some neck and shoulder and head energy. You got it, Patrick. All right. Jabri says his intention is to be here with you today and he'd like to have a great life. And my love. I want to focus on my arms and my feet today. All right. Any other intentions we got? Yes. Well, I'm going to stay probably till at least 3:30 because I got on here at 2:30. And I'm all about staying in our groove as long as we're grooving. What if this turns out to be a 3-day class? Oh my gosh. All right, well, y'all know your intentions. Let's breathe them in. Release anything in the way. Breathe in your intentions. Release your resistance. Breathe in your intention. Release whatever you don't need. Breathe in your intentions for your highest good. And release. We're going to start with some Qi dancing. We're going to go from sitting with our hands to standing. And I'm going to put some music on for us so we can dance to some very chill music. Some little lullabies. Okay. So we're going to start with some hand dancing. Just dance, but it's Qi dancing. So feel the Qi as you move the hands. Just feel the energy. A couple minutes of hand dancing. There's no wrong way to do it. Just feel the Qi. Dancing is one of the best ways to get into your groove, similar to doing Qigong. But sometimes Qigong, you feel like you have to follow the teacher and do what's right, you know, but dancing, sure, it's got choreography and rules, but in general, you know that you've got a ticket to freedom when you dance. You just bought that ticket that said, I can move however I want. So you can throw your torso in there. If you'd like. You can also just focus on your hands and your face. Yeah, add some facial expressions. Wake up that face. That's the theme. I know this is the last class in June, and it's a good way to end because grooviness has a lot to do with your brain. Add those shoulders, upper back, get the groove going. Welcome to our fun class today, our groovy class, which is like so not boring, but it's still boring if you want to be at a dance party. Then it's still boring. You might think this music is boring compared to like the drum and bass stimulation that you can get at raves or something. One more minute of this hand, torso, shoulder, focus, dance. There's no wrong way to move your face. You can make it ugly, you can make it pretty. There are so many ways people can push you off your groove. It could be in a creative project. It can be in a conversation. It can be in an intimate sexual moment, which sucks when you get out of your groove with that. It all sucks. It all sucks to get out of your groove. How to stay in the groove is quite an art, and we are exploring that today. Because you deserve to stay in your groove. Sometimes it means kicking someone out of your life. Or your bedroom. That's okay. Because if someone doesn't have your groove in their, your best interest groove in their best interest, then you can't groove with them anyway. So it's futile to try. You can attract all the people that you can groove with in your life, in every aspect of your life. Love, money, fame. I mean, those aren't like important things, money and fame, compared to love. But if that's what you want, and you're not grooving with it, and someone's judging you for it, well, those people need to get out of your life. You need to have people that groove with everything you're going through, you know? Whatever it is you're grooving with, you don't want to be around people who stop your groove, unless, you know, they really do have your best interest groove in mind, then you're grooving in a bad way, which isn't really possible, because if you're not grooving in a good way, then you're not grooving. All right, we're going to add a little whole body groove dance to this. I don't know, I just feel like the clutterbug is a little more for the full body groove, so we're going to go back to that. People tell me that clutterbug lullaby is the most groovy groove for their groove. So just groove with the body however you want. A little chi dancing. The only way it's different from actual dancing is that you're actually feeling your chi while you're dancing, if you can. You know? If you want to strip down to your bikini, that's okay. Your bathing suit, groove in your way, you know? Just groove it. Just groove. Feel your groove. Your expression. Y'all ever be around people where you just can't be yourself? No matter what? And it's like, you don't even know why. You're just like sitting there and you're just like my friend Deborah says, straight line across your face. At that point, you can remember this class and just start doing your dance. And don't worry, because one of the reasons why you can't be yourself around that person also has to do with your inside, because you should be able to be yourself anywhere you go. So maybe you're feeling a little fear around that person, a little insecurity, or maybe you've actually allowed your groovy receptors to get toxins binded into them, and you're just like, ugh, I have no receptors for grooviness anymore. They're all taken up by the blocks, by the boundary, by the barriers, by the not boundaries, by not having good boundaries, by not being exclusive in your club Aviva, your club Patrick, your club Jabri, your club Rebecca, your club Deborah out there. Do not let everyone in for free. You got VIP passes for your club, okay? Solid gold is what deserves to be in your dance party, you know? The more we let in the people that are going like this in the corner, like, this party sucks, the more your groove gets messed with. One more minute of the dance, of the chi dancing. Feel the chi dancing. It's kind of like the Wuji, but it's a groovy Wuji. Feel free to put your own dance music on too. And yeah, you could bring these moves to the clubs. Nobody will judge. They'll be feeling your bright energy as you're shining the chi. Feel your groove. It's so funny when you realize, oh, I don't need to hate this person. I just need to get them out of my life because they're messing with my groove. I got my groove, you got your groove. Y'all can groove over there and I can groove over there. If your groove messes up my groove, and that's okay. I don't want you to stop grooving. Go ahead and groove with your bad self. I'll groove with my bad self. We just can't groove together, and that's okay. You don't need to dim your groove so someone else can groove. Heck no. That's killing yourself. All right, we're doing our Qi Gong dancing, our Qi dancing. Y'all, you do not need to answer to every message that you get on your phones. You don't have to pick up the phone if it's going to mess with your groove. You can, like right now, you're doing your Qi groove. Are you going to answer the phone? Are you gonna let that mess up your groove? Are you gonna reply to a text message? Are you gonna reply to a Facebook message? You don't have to. If you're in a groove, you are in your groove. You're in your zone. You're not being rude. I mean, if someone expects you to be somewhere, yeah, you should be like, hey, I'm in my groove. I can't be there. I mean, hopefully, keeping appointments is important, But if it messed with your groove, don't make that appointment in the first place, If you think you owe someone talking back when you're in your groove, you've already binded to them and not your groove. So you got to bond stronger to yourself. Fill up all of those receptors with your groove so you don't have any open for that tool that jumps in there. And, one open receptor to one negativity, and it's like a freaking something in the spoke of your wheel. And it just stops you from grooving completely. If you've got one open one, you care too much. No, don't bond to that. Don't bond to owing anything. Just, I know a lot of you are sensitive to feeling neglected yourselves, so you don't want to neglect anyone else. But you really don't want to neglect yourself. If you're used to neglect can actually bind to a groovy receptor. Then you're going to let it keep coming there. Your receptor might even change a little bit to accommodate neglect more than grooviness. That's not cool. All right. So now we're going to do something fun. What is another definition of groove? Literally like a track, like you're in a groove. So you're going to just physicalize staying in your groove right now. Stay in your groove. One foot in front of the other. Pretend you're in a groove and dig your feet into that groove. Dig it in. I know this sounds silly and childlike, but that's okay. When you get in touch with that childlike magic, those receptors for the magic, woo! They pop up easily. You know why? Because that unmagical, nasty energy doesn't fit on that receptor anymore. The way that receptor has bent backwards to accommodate neglect is now becoming a perfect receptor for grooviness again, because you're digging your feet in that groove and you're reminding every cell in your body, I am in the groove. That's how it works. You're in the groove. You're in the groove. Feel yourself in the groove. All you folks that I gotta leave at 3, bless you. Thank you for coming. Feel the groove. Feel the groove. You're in the groove. I know a lot of you are sitting on your butts. You're not getting out of bed because you're just not in your groove and you don't know why. So this exercise can help you get in the groove, because sometimes the reason why you're not in the groove is because all your groovy receptors have binded to abuse and neglect and not grooviness. And so you gotta let go of the abuse and neglect, because those receptors need an opening. The house is sold out with the neglect, and none of the good groovy people can come into the club because it's over capacity. And so now you need to kick out all those lame fuckers so that you can have a seat available for your VIP. You know what I'm saying? Your VIP energy. So feel that groove. Be in the groove. Feel the groove. Pretend there's a little groove under your feet. Be in the groove. Literally. Do the in the groove dance. And let me tell you, you're going to want to get off that bed. You're going to get off that chair and complete that art project. Complete finishing your floor. Complete calling people back. You're going to want to, because you're going to feel in the groove. And even while you're on the phone talking about your next job, you can even do the groove dance right here. My feet are just in the groove right here. Thank you all for hanging out with me until we're done with our grooviness, which we'll never be done with. So feel the groove that you're in. You are in your groove. Tell me, I'm in my groove. Say, I'm in my groove. I'm in my groove. You're in your groove. Say you're in your groove by saying I'm in my groove. You're in your groove. I'm in my groove. I'm in my groove. I'm in my groove. And my groove is like a cozy little, it's like a cozy little ground that I'm burrowing into, and I feel so safe and nourished around it. I am in my nourishing groove. We're all in our groove. We are in our groove, y'all. Success is inevitable. You could dance while you're in your groove. You can get on the floor in your groove. You can wrap yourself in a blanket to be in your groove. This is like a creative movement class, but it's still Qigong. You're in your groove. You're in your groove. So even if you're lying in your bed, rolling around, you can be like, wait, I'm going to get in my groove in this bed. I'm going to get in a little groove in the bed. And I'm going to love it. I'm not going to feel bad about myself. Rocking in your groove. Rocking in your groove. Don't be trying to pull me out of my groove. Stay in your groove. Ignore the things that aren't in your groove. All right. Okay, now you're literally going to be a choo-choo train, because a choo-choo train stays on the tracks, okay? So nice and slow so you can feel the chi in your elbows, okay? Chugga, 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 choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo, choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo, choo. Feel the choo-choo train tracks that you're staying on. Even if you have a little caboose, you're still on the tracks. Feel the chi. This is healing when it comes to our gut, and we'll be getting to that in a minute. It's the same concept. Your gut, sometimes it expands and it reaches so that you can have more receptors for the grooviness, because all the receptors have been taken up by snot, basically. Yuckiness. And so your belly starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, because you've decided to cling to a mucus and not beautiful, flowing, nourishing love. You're on the choo-choo train. So we're going to clear some wind now in the body, because we get wind in the body. Noxious energy through wind, through that cold wind that tries to blow away our dreams. There's nice cool breezes, and then there's tornadoes that we sometimes ingest that destroys our dreams. So we're going to remove the tornado first by becoming one with the flow and the groove that's within, and recognizing your own tornado that can match that tornado, and say, I don't need your tornado, I got my own. I can destroy you. Here we go. Spin around. Other way. You are the tornado. You don't need that tornado. Now, to remove the windy tornado, we are going to do the crane. That beautiful crane that we do, the heart energy, the fire energy, the protection of the heart energy. We're going to fly, beautiful flowers. Beautiful penguins. Lift that right knee. Lift your wings. Cross the wrists. Make sure you tell the universe that you deserve to be in your groove. No matter how the wind blows, trying to tip you off your tightrope, as that beautiful singer sings, and I don't know why her name is escaping my brain. You know what I'm talking about. ATL. Up and cross the wrists. This move is not only balancing the fire in your body, that fire, that desire, that energy, the fuel. A car can't really run without fire energy. Not only is it balancing out the fire, what does it need? What does fire need in order to last? Not only wood, it needs a little oxygen, right? Without air, it can't burn. So what you're doing is you're burning up the extra wind in your body. Any unwanted wind, any unwanted shade that's been thrown on you, you're burning it up. You're freeing up the receptors to now receive yummy fire energy, yummy groovy energy. You're burning up the wind. The wind is helping your flames go higher. It's not blowing them out, because you are raising your fire to meet the amount of wind in your body for a moment, until the excess toxic wind, until that destructive wind leaves your essence. And then the fire can come back, settle down to its normal flame. You got to raise it a little bit right now. Kind of like getting a fever. You need to have a little fever sometimes to kill away the boogers. So right now, your flame's getting a little higher to kill the windy boogers. Roar! Speaking of windy boogers, I just got the notice this morning that my song Freedom is now officially part of the whole Alexa collection, Aviva and the Flying Penguins. So Amazon, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify now plays our song Freedom, which is all about staying on our freedom groove. And it's a little bit of a fiery song to burn away some of that airiness of lies, denials, some of that air energy of like bad wind. Lies are like bad wind. Why? Because it's like hot air coming from someone's mouth. It's like air. It's like tied to a lie. And then how can you bind to the truth? The receptors aren't there. Like literally, it's science. It's math. 1 and 1 make 2. If you bind to something that's not true, then how can you bind to what's true? It's one or the other. You got to make the choice. And how do you if you don't know what's true and what's not? Like, what's behind door number 1? That's why you got to heal your brain, because your brain's got the intuition to know the answer. Okay, we are clearing wind. This is one way we're clearing wind with the crane. Another way is to just pull wind out of you with these fingers. Whoosh, like that. Whoosh, throw it on the ground. Don't throw it on other people. They don't need that. You can throw groovy energy on other people, but not your excess toxic wind. Pull out the lies and pray about it. Body, any lies that you have bonded to, I now ask that you release them to my hands, because it's one thing to just try to do it, but then you might be fighting. You might be wrestling with your body that has already been programmed to receive these things and has been convinced that they're good. So you have to tell the body, please release your grasp on anything that has bonded to me, that is not for my highest good, that is not the truth, and let me pull it out easily. Let my energy be invested wisely here, because I don't want to be pulling at something that you're never going to give me. Pull, give, and take. Thank you, body, for trusting what is for our highest good. And I apologize if I have asked you to take on something that was not for our highest good, unbeknownst to me. And I thank you for doing just as you were asked subconsciously by me, because you are harmoniously the most sacred relationship I have, me and my body. We're connected eternally right now. Interwoven. So anywhere you feel that those lies have settled, that any toxic wind, any toxic criticism has settled in your body and your brain, let's just do a few more pulling of that out. Anywhere where there's excess wind, where you feel swollenness, where you feel, well, usually that's in the intestines with the burping and the gas and stuff. That's excess wind, toxic wind. How else does toxic wind show up? You can Google it. Chinese medicine, toxic wind. It's pretty complicated though, that Chinese medicine. Whew, that's what we're doing. The toxic wind. So move it down, feel it turn into a release, gaseous, or even it can become urine. It can solidify the toxins, detox them. So now we're just pushing it down and kind of squatting a little bit as we're clearing the wind in our intestines, in our sea of blood. We don't want our blood to be bubbly. We don't want our blood to be soda. We want it to be nice and flowy and elementally harmonized. Such an interesting concept that neglect can bind to you, because it seems like it's lacking something, like a black hole, like a vacuum. But that's exactly what you could have ingested, a vacuum, which is so dangerous, because that means that it's sucking out energy from you and maybe blowing up energy. So it's like a big empty bubble instead of one little solid ounce of love. You've got this big empty bubble that keeps on Getting more empty and empty and empty and voids and voids and voids and voids. So now we're going to focus on clearing the voids. How are we going to do that? We're going to take this bubble of energy. That's a possible void in the body. And we are going to find substance. Shrink it down into concentrated love. We're going to do that 9 times. Removing the vacuums. With your hands, pushing that vacuum into concentrated love. Pushing that void into something substance for you. That whole massive void is now becoming your little power pellet that you can munch on and go to the next level. Go high speed gear into your success. Popping that balloon. And there's a pearl in it. There's that pearl of yours that you thought you cast among swine. It's right there. Your substance ready to express to the world and shine. Catch that pearl and then share it with the world. No more hiding in the balloon. All right, next step 2, Groovy Qi Gong, is to clear suppression. All right, what does suppression look like? It looks like a big weight that fell on your head, like you're a Looney Tune. So, push it off. So notice I'm leaning back on my right, bending both knees, but more so the right. It's all right. We'll do the other side too. So if you're already doing the other side, don't worry, we'll switch back. Other side, beautiful people. Ooh, I'm sweating. All right. So We're going to do a full Wake Up Your Face session next Wednesday in honor of waking up our expression after we are getting rid of the suppression. You can do both at the same time sometimes. We're just going to do the tiger. The tiger is a great way to wake up the face and also feel your expression. The tiger is the lung, large intestine energy. That's the organ pair that the tiger exercise accesses and tonifies and clears the meridian channels connected to the lungs and the large intestine. The lungs is breathing. Breathing is a big part of inspiration. Inspiration literally means breathing. Let's just breathe a few times and then we'll go into the tiger. Thank you, Frank. All right, so your tiger means like, don't worry about being ugly, about being scary looking, because you're going to express your hiss. You're going to open up all your eyeballs, your nostrils, your ears. I mean, this is for aliens too. I know y'all have more ears and eyeballs than humans. You know, just let it out. We're all in this together, right? You can stick your tongue out. You don't have to. You can make a hissing noise. We're going to do that 5 times. I gotta show my bikini for this. My little leopard bikini. Plus I'm hot. Express yourself. You can do it prettier than that. Whatever you want. You can roar. Sorry, neighbors. All right, we're back. So this is an interesting concept. I think I need to write a rap about this. You guys got the concept of grooving. I feel you grooving right now. Thanks for the thumbs up. Now, the question is, does your groove, and I know you're going to be like, what? But I know you're also going to be like, ah. The question is, does your groove feel complete? You know that feeling? Feeling complete? Because a lot of times when your groove doesn't feel complete, you feel like you're not grooving. Like you don't feel like you are, like you feel like your groove is cut off in the middle of the groove or something. Like you don't feel like, or you feel like it's lacking something, like it's not like 100% you grooving, like it's not really fully expressed in your groove. It's like not, it's just missing something. So this move, we've only got a few more moves. This groove move is about your groove staying complete. Because it's not just about being complete, it's about staying complete in your groove all the time. Because if not, it's like you're an apple and someone took a bite out of you. And it's like you're not an apple anymore. Does that make sense? You are an apple and someone took a bite out of you. So you're not an apple anymore. So how do you feel complete in your groove? Because you're not even completely you. So, first move for staying complete in your groove, my groove stays complete, is by being the full rainbow right here. You're gonna bring, this is basically similar to the amplification move, but your hands are up. Instead of up to the shoulders, they're over your shoulders. And you're being the rainbow, and you're bending your knees. Your groove stays complete. And your knees are a little bit bent when you're standing up, and your legs are wide because you're a big arch. That arch is such a symbol of completion. Another feeling of complete is like making soup. So we're literally going to stir the soup pot. Sneeze out the incompleteness. In the other direction, my friends. Feeling your completeness, your groovy completeness, like a boiling pot of soup simmering for your sensory delight. Hey, aw, thanks for another thumbs up. I appreciate you all so much. Sometimes completing a bowl of soup means taking out the bones, but you're not melting them. Here's another way to feel complete. You're gonna reach up and pull that bell, or just be like, yes, you know. I feel like the reason why that feels so good, yes, is because primally it's like ringing a bell. So we're gonna do that. Feel that completeness. Yes! You can even say yes. Okay, other side. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Uh-huh! Boom, Joey! What you talking about? Heck yeah! Double time now. I mean, double fist. Bam! One more time. Bam! Bam! bam, move your body like it's succeeding at something. Like, yeah, do your happy dance. Yeah, oh yeah. Bam, 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 bam. What's your happy dance? Do your happy dance. Bam, 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 bam. All right, people. We are coming to the end of the hour. We might go maybe 10 more minutes or something. Where's our music? There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, let's do these one more round. One more round of some music. Y'all hear the music okay? I don't even know where the chat box is. Honestly, I lost it on my screen. I don't want it to distract from the groove. I'll try to find it in a minute. Let's groove to the right. Groove to the left. Okay. I'm picking up my right foot. I'm picking up my left foot. You can find me on Instagram if you want. It's Aviva_flying penguins. Like I'm spinning a record. All right, good. All right. If you're feeling resistance to the completeness, it might be because some of those receptors are binded to incompleteness, aka toxins, aka voids, aka vacuums, aka lies. Lies are like vacuums. They take away, they suck away the truth every single day. In your essence, you must protect yourself with freedom. So we're going to break those leftover receptors away. The lies, the voids, all the above. This is the movement. Okay. We'll do that 9 times, but it'll symbolize like as many receptors, hundreds of thousands that you think are binded to not your groove. Whatever's not your groove is all the other things. I think it does help to make the sound effect, but you don't have to. See, if you stay angry at the liars, it's like you're still bonded to them. Break that bond. Their choice, not your life. Not your groove. I could be aware of it without being bonded to it, without putting it in my storage facility that I pay rent for. All right, what we're going to do now, we got some free receptors from that, a few free ones. So we're going to bind the love before the other crap gets to it first, because now there's like a race. Who's going to get to the receptor first? Here come the lies. Oh, I'm in the, the truth is right behind me. Oh, you're not going to catch up. And you've got the receptor, you're holding it. You're going to let the lie bind to it? Come on, truth. Come on, truth. You get to decide. Truth. All right, we're going to do some bonding movements. And you imagine that love and truth coming to you. Your nourishment. What nourishes you? What nurtures you? You deserve that around you all the time. Nurturing. Here we come. Something that has your best interest in their heart. Are you doing it? Amazing, 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 y'all. We got this. We got this connection. I am really, really hot in here. Whew, it's the light. It's the light. All right. Okay, so now we are totally grooving. Tell me, where are you still not grooving? Where's the chat box here? Where do you need more grooviness? I don't even know. Where's the chat box? I don't know why YouTube does this to me. It like sometimes lets me see the chat box and it sometimes doesn't. Very strange. Why is YouTube suppressing me? Do I need to unbind from YouTube and just go to BitChute? Can BitChute even do live videos? I don't know. Hey, what's up, Dance Me? Okay. So seriously, where do you all, I'm just taking my pants off. I am so hot in here. Where do you all need some more grooving in your body? Oh, by the way, if you really want to help my groove, there should be, is there a money thing you can press on there? I think I activated it so that you can do like super chats or just send me tips over YouTube. You don't even have to send a lot. You could just do a penny, but I think you do have to, like, I don't know. Oh, thanks for the $10, Jubby. I think you do have to hook up a credit card or something. So I understand if you don't want to. I mean, that's kind of like boundaries, you know. But it would totally be groovy if you did feel comfortable doing it. And you did it. You can also send me a Zelle tip if you got something, some groovy energy that's like, you can like put some groovy energy towards me. And then I can get like another groovy bikini or something. But yeah, I'll just put that in here before we continue class because we got some more groovy things to do. Zelle would be awesome. It's Aviva and the Flying Penguins at yahoo.com. And yes, Zelle will ask you if my name is Debbie, and it is. That's my first name. That's my legal name, Debbie Aviva. Hey, I don't go by it, so don't call me that. But that is my born name. I haven't changed it yet. I think I will one day. But I respect my elders. I think I can get paid on YouTube. Yeah, like if you press this, I mean, I do get like, you know, money from AdSense and stuff. But there should be, is there a money symbol on the chat box that you could press and be like, okay, I'm going to pay her some money? That'd be cool. We're going to, you know, I'm feeling like we should do the throat chakra mudra because it's kind of like a receptor grabbing onto something. So we're going to stick the left thumb up and bring the right hand around the left thumb and then the right hand's up, thumbs up, and then you're going to connect the right thumb to the middle finger, okay? And this is for your throat and for truth. So it's kind of like you can imagine binding to the truth also. Okay, here we go. Boom. Seriously, somebody make my day and press that money symbol. Or tell me if it's not there, because it might not even be there. Oh, well, that's the money picture, but there should be like, you know, there's like a happy face thing and like a message thing under the chat box, and there should be a dollar sign that you can press on and give a donation. If not, then I didn't set it up right. But when I'm on other people's live videos, I see it and I can give them a donation. And I have, so I know I can do that. All right, we are accessing the truth of our own expression. And honestly, the only way that we can express our truth fully is if we are also disconnected from the lies. Because if we are so connected to the lies, like I say in my Key of You song, guess what happens, people? We think the lies are the truth and we express other people's lies with all of our pride because we digested lies and we don't know. And then it throws us out of balance too. And we don't know why we're sad. And then we're like, oh my God, I believed a lie. I binded to a lie. And when you free yourself from the lies, oh, the joy. Oh, the joy. I don't know. Did you you should be able to just like press on the money thing. Maybe I'll do a video on it. Let's start over just in case people are just popping in and they don't know how I'm doing this with my hands. My left thumb is up. I'm wrapping my right hand around my left thumb. My right thumb is up. And then I'm wiggling these fingers and I'm finding my middle finger and connecting that with the right thumb. If you're happy and you know it, do Qi Gong. So the question is there a money symbol where there's the emoji symbol, the smile symbol? If not, then it's not set up. I don't know. But if it's not set up, then YouTube is messing with my groove. And that's okay. We'll figure it out. All right. So the Groovy Qi Gong. We talked about having exclusive boundaries. And that's so weird that you don't have it, Jeffrey. So exclusive boundaries is like having a VIP list, okay? For certain energies to enter your life, okay? So for example, oh, now there's less light, huh? All right. Anyway. Okay. So think about exclusively what you would like in your life, okay? So that exclusive energy, there you go. So for men, the right thumb will be on top and the left thumb is on top for women. So we're going to go right into our creation mudra as we imagine the exclusive energy. So let's decide what the 5 fingers are, or even 10. Love, peace, joy, support, nourishment, freedom, self-expression, grooviness, intelligence, truth. Here we go. Again. Holding tight to that energy. And your heart is circulating that energy throughout your whole body. A couple more times. So there is a $sign, Dance Me? Did you press on it? You came just in time today, Dance Me, because I was an hour late. So we got our exclusive boundaries here. We only have enough room for that good energy to bond into us deeply and nourish us deeply. This concept is so basic and so true. If you eat a bunch of junk food, then that takes up the receptors for the nurturing that you need. Praying over the food helps to recognize my body. Only take in what's good for you. Let everything else just leave you. Being able to say no is a big part of being able to say yes. to the good things in your life. You literally have to say no scientifically, because otherwise what's the yes is has no place, there's no room for it, because the no took it up, because what you needed to say no to took up the space. So there's no room for the yes. You gotta make sure you got space and room for that yes. So you can say no loudly, just as loudly as you say yes. Saying yes to all these things. Do we have to practice saying no? All right, let's stomp the feet. Thank you for sharing, Jabri. Stomping the feet is like saying no to what we don't need. No, 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 no. And a lot of times people are like, wait, do you mean yes? And you're like, no, no, no. Being able to say no is so important. When you get tricked into saying yes, that causes so many complications. That's like letting in a virus on your computer. So stay strong in your no. Let me hear you. No, 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 no. I will not listen to your criticism, self-criticism, and otherwise. No, no, I do not want your attitude. I do not want your bullying. I do not want your lack of respect. I do not want your lack of skills. I do not want your lack of talent, whatever it is. I don't want it in my project. No, 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 no. I don't want your negative attitude. No, 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 no. And now our yes. Yes. Give me the nurturing. Yes. 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 I'm proud of all you flying penguins out there. Strong with your boundaries. Strong with your grooving. And on Monday, we are going to keep our groove. Are you ready? You ready to keep on keeping on your groove? I'm ready for y'all to keep grooving. Because I think you got a lot to groove with. I think you are made up of sound and light that deserves to shine bright and speak loudly upon this world with your beautiful energy, to wake up the faces of truth and love and joy and harmony in all of us. As people are removing their masks, their face might seem numb and stuck. So they need to wake up so they can shine their light and not their shame, so they can shine their truth and not blame, so they can shine their love and not fear, so we all can shine our clarity and not criticism, so we can let be and let love. Thank you for the thumbs up. I hear you grooving. I see you grooving. I see you grooving out there. All right. Let's share our gratitude to end class. All the teachers. Spread your gratitude and your compassion to all the nourishment that's coming towards you, to the nourishment of the whole world, to all that feeds you good stuff. And see that that is good.